Hi and welcome back to the channel. This video we're going to be doing a little bit of DIY on the motorhome. It's another little issue to fix.
Oh, what's occurring?
Rhian has been moaning about this little issue we've got with the motorhome. She mentioned it about 6 months ago. She mentioned it again yesterday. God, why keep on? I'll get it done eventually. So let's keep her happy, is it? And see if we can get this sorted without having to spend on a new blind. Yeah, a blind's gone again. Different one. You've seen in a previous video that our bathroom blind went. Now it's our living area blind has gone. And as you can see, the issue, it just keeps dropping down. So I'm not sure if it's fixable, hopefully. So we'll get into it and have a little look. Because we all like saving a few bob. No, you know the price of parts when you try and get them for the motorhomes. Absolutely ridiculous. And the price of these blinds, well, Jesus Christ, a bit of plastic. It is plastic and paper. So let's see if we can get this sorted on a budget. First thing, let's get rid of these cushions. Access to the area, isn't it? There. We'll have a look. It's a Seitz blind, S-E-I-T-Z. I think it's Seitz or Seitz. Probably a German make. Don't know. Now, as you can see, that these are, don't make a difference, a bit of light on. Yeah. These have got covers, 4 covers, around the whole blind that need to be popped off. We'll just get a little screwdriver in there. Start it off and they will just pop off. Same with the top. Pop them all the way along and there you go. A little bit of plastic. Oh, you can tell, even tells you what's on them. Even tells you the little make or whatever size. 25th of the 5th 2004. So the blind lasted 20 years. Can't really complain about that, can you? Once you have removed all these side covers, you'll see there's fixing bolts, 3 down the side, 3 down each side I should say, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 across the top, and probably 7 across the bottom. So I'll get the rest of the covers off and let's undo these screws. Oops, blimey, nearly fell over. Thing to remember when getting these off is you only need a little pry open with a small screwdriver or a flat edge. Just be careful not to damage them. They come off quite easy. Firstly, I will get a tub to put all the bits in. Don't want to be losing them down the back of the couches. Tub for all the pieces. Get in the habit, if you're ever taking things apart, get in the habit of putting all the pieces into a tub for safekeeping. On the Concorde, nearly every fitting is secured with Torx bits. These with a little T20 Torx. So I'll crack on with this, be back with you now. There, and for the top ones, Torx screwdriver bit because it's a bit close to the cupboards and my little electric driver won't fit in, so let's get the top ones off. Right, I've left the top and middle one in for support, so when I take this one out, well, as I'm taking it out, I'll just support the blinds. This is quite a large blind, this, but they're not that heavy. And there you go. Screwdriver out of the way. Oops, and there we have it. One blind removed. Now comes the fun, see what's wrong. Looking at the inside of the blind, I can see here we've got some guide ropes. We've got guide ropes here And here. Oh, can't see one there. Yeah, one in there. So let's spin this around. Whoa, that'll do. Right, so it looks like the guide rope here has pulled or snapped. We'll have a closer look. Yeah, as you see, we've got a guide rope in here. When I push this up, this is all coming slack. So let's see what's going on in here. Oh, right, I think the first thing we need to do is take this screw out. And so where now is that? Where is this going then? So you've got a cable here, which is connected here, runs across, slides right the way through to the other side, and it's wedged onto that. This one here is this this little bit of rope. So this rope now needs to come down, feed back through here and down and secure there. So we've got to get this wire, or this end, through along inside this channel. And then we're doing that is lifting this channel out. So I'll lift up that side there and this side here. In the end you can see one of the cables, it's not electrical, David. One of the bits of rope, or string even, let's get the words right, but I've got to try and get that all the way through the length of this rail, which I don't think is going to go. Feed it slowly through. It seems to be going easily, but I haven't got much faith of it coming out the other end, to be honest, because it's all curled up from where it's been secured down with that bolt before. So I would have thought it should be nearly there by now. Are we going to be lucky? I think it's folding up on itself there. Let's have a look this side. If there's any sign of it. Okay, I'm back. I've ironed the end flat of this piece of string to give it a chance. First time I've ever picked up an iron for ages. And also I pulled the plastic end stops off the main aluminium alloy channel. So I'm just going to feed it through here, up the channel. I pulled the other side off as well, and easy to feed then, it's not going to get jammed at the other side. Lovely jubbly. Now I've fed the cable out. I keep saying cable. I've fed the string through, fed it through this end connector here, and now it's just put the both end connectors back onto this rail and put the blind back into the slots of the guides. Right, so the blind is in the guide that side. I've put it in this side, but be careful not to let the string go back through the slot there. Now this string needs to go back into this hole here and screwed back down. What I am going to do is put a little knot on the end of it so it can't pull back through where that screw is. There's the string. I don't know if you can see, I've put a knot in it, and the knot is actually holding as well. But now let's just put this retaining screw back on it. I don't know if it did have a knot in it originally, but if it didn't and you're just relying on the friction from that screw, well, What's wrong with the little knot, isn't it? Well, there you go. Bit of a fiddle with those ropes. It seems that they go from top one side to the bottom, the other side through the centre rail. Same with the fly screen. But it's on now, put back together. So now let's try it. Smooth as a baby's bum. That seems to fix that. So now let's just put it back together. But firstly, let's give this a good clean under here, is it? Look at the build-up of over 20 years of dust around the actual frame of the window. But no signs of leakage anywhere, which is good. So I'll give that a clean and then we'll screw this back on. So there we have it. The blinds back together, working, sliding up and down. And just to recap, you've got strings that go from the top here across to the far end and down to that corner, and then another string that goes from that corner down and in through the channel and down to this corner, secured just by a screw holding it down here and here, and there's springs up the top that give it a little bit of a movement, a little bit of flexibility when it closes. And all that has happened here is that one of these strings has just popped out from under the retaining screw. It didn't have a knot in. You can see I put knots in now on both of them, so they're not going to slide and pull through over time. There, all fixed. And now let's get it back into position. Box of bits. Oops, what's your head, David? First of all, we'll get this secured, placed in position. There. And we'll just pop the middle screw in. This will hold it steady in place. Bottom middle. She'll be happy with this. Right, I'll get all these put back in. And there you have it. Last one. There. Box empty. So I haven't got any spares like you normally do. Okay, try again. Perfect. Living the dream. One final thing now is put the side covers back on. Thing to notice with these side covers is that they got different ends on them. So basically, when you look at the end, there's a big end and a little end, I call it. The big end, as you're looking at it, the big end is on the right. That is the side that sits into the back of the panel first, and then it just clicks in nicely. Simple. Do the other three now. Remember, the thick side sits in the back, the top one, thick edge into the back, long edge into the back, and there, clip on. Oh, happy chappy. That one there, and that one there. Sorted. Well, there you go. That saved a few bob, isn't it? Just a loose bit of string in the blind. A little bit fiddly getting the string back in, but a lot cheaper than getting a new blind. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully it'll come in handy for you at some time. Maybe you've got a blind that's broken, it's worth having a look at, easy to get apart. I say this is a Seitz blind, and I think that, I'm not sure the other makes, but they all work basically the same, I think. So worth having a go yourself, isn't it? That's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and please drop us a like and a subscribe if you have, or if you find this video useful. It would be very much appreciated. And give, thumbs up and stuff, all that nonsense. This show, I get loads more when I'm on my own than when I'm with Rhian. Sorted. See you on the next one.
Oh, what's occurring?